Three. Synergy of Mechanical Engineering, Chemistry, and the Coastal Environment by Connor Hill,
Zach Strong,
Lucas Matthew,
Brandon Gould,
and Alex Howard.
What is our project about? Our project is about how the chemical components of the coastal area affect the construction and selection of materials in a drawbridge. Drawbridges and coastal environments. A drawbridge's main function is to connect two land masses, but also be able to allow ships to pass through by raising multiple sections of the bridge. Environmental impact on drawbridge construction. Due to it being in a coastal environment, mechanical engineers have to account for saltwater corrosion, wind, and tidal forces. Chemical aspects. Understanding the chemistry of the ocean can help with determining materials to choose that can be resistant towards natural forces and susceptibility to corrosion.
Right, so a little bit about each of our group members. There's 5 of us. So Zach was our team manager. He essentially overlooked the whole operation, made sure that we submitted assignments on time, that they were good assignments, etc. Brandon, I was a team facilitator. I basically facilitated when we would meet, like where we would meet, that kind of stuff. Connor was our rules for civility and communication guy, basically HR. He made sure everyone was intact, no horseplay, nothing like that. Lucas was our research facilitator. He basically, main research guy, found good sources to support our arguments. And Alex was our product manager. He essentially looked over our final products, made sure there were no big mistakes or anything like that, and they were good, ready to submit. So the biggest challenge we faced throughout all this was finding time to work on the assignments. With all of us having such busy schedules, it was tough to find time to work on assignments. But to solve that issue, we created a Google Calendar that each of us shared with each other, and we would update that daily. So anytime we needed to meet, we would just go look at that, find a poll that matched all of our schedules, and then we could go meet. So before actually having the boat trip and getting on the vessel, each of us had to sign an agreement that we essentially just said that once we're on the boat, that we weren't going to mess around or anything like that, mainly to ensure everyone's safety and just make sure that all the whole boat trip went smoothly.
So here are the research proposals by each respective group member. So Brandon's was to investigate the synthesis of corrosion-resistant materials, merging mechanical engineering and chemistry for enhanced durability in coastal environments. Connor was to explore the combination of mechanical and chemical engineering techniques to harvest energy from coastal sources, focusing on wave and tidal energy conversion. So Zach, me, was to study the chemical-mechanical compatibility of construction materials in coastal conditions, providing insights for more durable coastal infrastructure. Lucas was to investigate drawbridge efficacy and durability through the integration of mechanical engineering and chemistry, exploring smart materials for corrosion resistance, advanced mechanical systems, and environmentally friendly coatings. Alex was to examine how mechanical engineering techniques can be coupled with chemical processes for efficient carbon capture and utilization in coastal engineering projects. So what problem do we choose and why? So we decided to explore the engineering considerations and challenges of the development of drawbridges in regards to the coastal environment and chemistry. So we chose this because on the boat trip, the bridges were the main thing that really connected mechanical engineering to the environment and chemistry.
The first image is the Galveston Causeway Bridge, which transports rail cars and trains. And the center image is the Pelican Island Causeway Bridge, which transports cars and trucks. And the right image is of the damage done to the Pelican Island Causeway Bridge. Galveston Causeway Drawbridge. The Galveston Causeway Bridge, similar to the Pelican Island Drawbridge, except it assists with rail transportation rather than vehicular. The Pelican Island Drawbridge. The Pelican Island Drawbridge is the bridge that all students at Texas A&M Galveston take to travel between Galveston Island and Pelican Island.
Pelican Island causeway damage. There was damage done to one of the beams on the Galveston Island Causeway Bridge due to a large ship colliding with it. The severity of the damage could have been impacted due to the weakening of the structure, which was due to the saltwater and corrosion.
This is our scientific evidence from the literature. One piece of literature we found combating corrosion, researchers fight underwater deformation with enhanced metals, demonstrate the need for chemistry when deciding which materials can resist corrosion from the harsh environment. This is an ongoing issue from the engineers using chemistry to resolve. Another piece of literature we found how ocean engineers are improving material safety in coastal structures provides insight into the development of new materials and technology by ocean engineers to improve the safety of coastal structures and the important and supports the presentation topic by offering real world examples of advancements in mechanical engineering and chemistry applied to coastal environments. How is this a problem to marine environment? The construction and repair activities cause sediment disruption, noise pollution, and introduction of construction materials into the water. Corrosion and material degradation, leaching of materials, and harming aquatic life. The maintenance and coating cause some protective coating to have toxic materials to leach into the ocean.
Okay, mechanical engineers can identify and solve the problem by contributing to the design of the moving parts and mechanisms of drawbridges. They can optimize the mechanical systems responsible for lifting and swinging the bridge, ensuring efficiency, reliability, and safety in operation. They are responsible for material selection for the mechanical components to ensure like there's no corrosion and that the materials are durable and can withstand the coastal environment. And it's also a responsibility of mechanical engineers to ensure that they mitigate the environmental impact of their work. So how should they how should engineers overcome and handle this issue? They should do comprehensive environmental impact assessments prior to construction to understand how the drawbridge will affect the coastal ecosystem. And they should use advanced material selection, like I said before, to make sure there's reduced or less corrosion, and to increase the lifespan and reduce maintenance. And they should collaborate with marine biologists, ecologists, to understand the local marine ecosystem and develop strategies to mitigate negative impacts on marine life and habitats. And overall, they should use innovative design solutions to reduce environmental impact. And the end.
So that's the end of our presentation. Thank you for taking the time to look over it, and here are a few references.